other casualties, and I'd hate for you to be one of them.
Come on, let's go!
First down. Touchdown.
The rabbits need stuff.
A dimension ruled by fear. For centuries, they have waited.
Ближе, ближе! Огонь на подавление! Ближе, ближе! Перейти в наступление!
It became the last promise of salvation on a dying planet. A promise for some.
With the new Beatles rock band coming out, we were able to score an interview with one of the lead designers of the game. This is cool. Check it out.
So hey, this is the Beatles rock band. Thank you so much for joining us here at our booth. We're from Harmonix. We have members of our audio team, our production team, our community team, and our PR team up here. And my name's John, and we're going to walk you through our first hands-on demo of the Beatles rock band, obviously hosted by our publisher and owner in the wonderful MTV Games booth, made to look like Abbey Road Studio 2, where the Beatles recorded their records. We're thrilled to be here and to be working with our distribution partner, Electronic Arts, who's helping us get this game onto store shelves on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and then Nintendo Wii on 9/9/09, September 9th this year. We're thrilled to be working with all of our great partners in making this game and getting it out there.
Here with Chris Foster, lead designer of Beatles Rock Band, and he's here to answer a couple of questions for us about the game coming out, which is really exciting.
Okay, let's go.
So I know a lot of people are wondering, and especially me and my girlfriend, she's a huge Beatles fan, and she wanted to know, as well as me, how did you go about getting the license for the Beatles, since it's really hard to accommodate or get their music?
Well, yeah, it sort of really happened through a chance occurrence. Danny Harrison, George Harrison's son, and his mom Olivia ran into Van Toffler, the president of MTV, on vacation, and Danny was a big Rock Band fan, and he they started talking about, oh, wouldn't it be awesome if, kind of assuming that it would be pretty unlikely that a Beatles game could ever come together. But then Danny evangelized the idea to Apple Corps and to who we call the shareholders, who are like Paul, Ringo, Olivia, and Yoko. And from then on, it turned into a situation where we were really creative partners, all of us, working on the songs and the venues and the whole game.
Okay, great, that's interesting. So there's going to be 45 songs that are unlockable from the start in quick play mode. What can we expect to see in career mode? Are you going to kind of unlock them as you go, or?
Yeah, well, in this game we have, in addition to quick play, we have a sort of telling the Beatles story as our campaign. It's different than World Tour and Rock Band 2. We're not really talking a lot about now. There's some tricks and treats in there that you're going to enjoy, that you'll learn about later. We want to make it worth it for you to sort of go through this progression, even though you can still play the songs on their own. So it's pretty cool.
Excellent, that's exciting. Now, as far as the future of Beatles Rock Band, what do you guys have planned to release? All their albums, downloadable content, song by song? What do you guys have in mind as far as future goes?
So right now we've announced our first sort of batch of DLC. It's the album Abbey Road in its entirety, which will be really fun to play. We've also announced that there's exclusive for a limited time on Xbox Live, All You Need Is Love, with all of the proceeds going to a really good charity, Doctors Without Borders. Beyond that, we haven't really talked about specifics of everything we're going to do, but we built the music store for a reason, and there's tons of great Beatles music that I know I would love to play in the game.
Excellent. And actually, I have one last question for you. As far as extra features, extra content, can we expect to see any interviews with any of the remaining Beatles, Ringo Starr, Yoko Ono, any exclusive interviews or footage in regards to that?
We're not talking about any sort of the additional goodies beyond what we're showing on the floor. They were really involved in the process, and it was really exciting to see them at the Microsoft press event. Yeah, that's about all I have to say about that.
Okay, and actually, one last one, I promise this time. My girlfriend Lindsay would get a kick out of this being a hardcore Beatles fan. Is there any tidbit or any kind of information that we haven't talked about that you can kind of throw out about the game that will get her really excited about it?
Well, yeah, one of the best things in the game is the fact that we have 3-part vocal harmonies now. Up to 3 mics can be plugged in, and you can all either sing the same line karaoke style, or you can actually learn how to sing in perfect harmony. It's very flexible in terms of how you approach it. It's a really good experience for up to 6 people to play. I think also if you want a real challenge, you can sing and play at the same time, which is like rubbing your tummy and patting your head while being chased by a bear. It's a pretty intense experience, and it's really fun.
Excellent. Well, that answers all my questions. I really appreciate you taking the time to speak with us.
Oh, my pleasure.
Cool.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to
Also, we take a tour of Enix's booth, who has some exciting classic gaming products coming out.
We're the Dallas Ghostbusters, and you're watching E3 on Video Game Trader TV.